Your glue. Whatever you say.
Got me hot. Yeah. Got me hot.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Welcome to another edition of Bro Talk Live, the best show in late night for you by us. Bro Talk always on the market, your main man, Jason, in the director's seat as usual. Thanks for tuning in on another Tuesday night with the crew. Let's kick it over to my main man, Dex. What up, bro?
Dex here, super excited to be here. So look, I know I'm known for trolling and whatnot, but I have something, and this is not a troll. I actually genuinely believe this. Outside of the ones that are gross, right? I think in Philadelphia, all cheesesteaks taste the same. Whether you go to D'Alessandro's, you go to the cheesesteak bar, they're all the same. So when people be like, "Oh, this
bar," hold on, you said there's a bar?
Yeah, there's like a cheesesteak bar in Center City. When people are like, "Oh, this is the best cheesesteak," or "This is the best one," this and the third, they're all the same. There is no difference in the cheesesteak. So you go in Redden Terminal Market, you can get it from any of the three places in there. They're all going to taste the same. Cheesesteaks taste the same. Like there is no difference from steak to steak, place to place. And I live in Philadelphia, so I can say that. Now, the ones outside of Philadelphia, that may be a different story. But in Philadelphia, there's no bad cheesesteak place. Everything tastes exactly the same. I think we do that narrative, like, don't go here, don't go there, just to have something to talk about. But in reality, they all taste the same.
You said meat to meat, they all the same?
Meat to meat, they all the same.
I vehemently disagree with you with that one.
Well, how would you know? You don't live in Philadelphia. You live in Baltimore.
I've been to your shitty ass city before.
Oh, my
A
God.
couple times. Yeah.
And what did you eat? Cheesesteak?
Yeah, I tried it. I've been there a couple times. Pat's is disgusting.
But see, I didn't put them in the conversation. Pat's isn't really in it. I said good ones. So Pat's not in this conversation, but good ones all taste the same. But Eric, I know you won't know what tastes good or not. You eat at Arby's.
Yeah, whatever.
You eat them steak nuggets, Eric?
Then what?
Them steak nuggets?
I don't know.
He texted me this morning like, "Yo, I'm having steak nuggets for breakfast." I said, "Oh, breakfast." Wow.
Now you know you lying.
It's wild.
Now you know you lying now.
I'm gonna have to take a trip down to my new gym, Eric.
You know you lying.
How you doing, bro?
Well,
Anything to tell us? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Your new gym is my old gym. That's be good.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, excuse us.
Recycled. Tata God, what up? Welcome
Hello,
back.
all. I'm so pleased to be here with you all today.
I like that little choker you got on, that little jeweled choker. Okay, I see
What's
you.
going on with that there?
Kingly.
I actually had more jewelry on earlier. I took off because
We know.
Jason
We know.
likes.
This is understated for
How
you.
much jewelry do you wear on a daily basis? Are you like a
I
sarcophagus?
never seen nothing
I
like
have rings and watch filled with rocks.
Oh, okay. Jay-Z, is that Biggie or which one? Did Jay-Z stood up from Biggie or did Biggie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's misremembering. Okay. Thanks for being in tonight on the show. We really appreciate everybody tuning in. Don't forget, let us know in the comments that you're here. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X. And we will be throwing clips up on our TikTok channel, so be sure to follow us there. TikTok, is it .com? Is it still TikTok.com?
Is it?
Oh.
Donald Trump, he took it over. I don't know what they're doing.
.ru for Russia? I don't know. But Dex, what do we have coming up next?
Politics as usual.
Politics as usual.
All right. The president has had a good week by some accounts. He's had a good week by some accounts, but a bad week maybe by his. Let's start with the good. A historic hostage prisoner swap in Gaza has brought 20 Israeli captives home and sent nearly 2,000 Palestinian detainees back to Gaza, all under a ceasefire brokered in part by Donald Trump. But just how much did he really do? And at what cost? Yesterday, Hamas released the final 20 Israeli hostages in exchange for nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. And the president declared the 2-year war between Israel and Palestine over. But behind the scenes, two of Trump's closest envoys, real estate developer Steve Witkoff and his son-in-law Jared Kushner, are said to have met directly with Hamas leaders in Gaza, personally assuring them that the U.S. wouldn't let Israel reignite the war, according to Axios. In short, the architecture of the peace here depends almost entirely on one man's personal engagement, and for Trump's track record and follow through on complex multilateral initiatives, this is far from sealed. What did the 20-point or 20-step plan that Trump developed say? Forbes gives us a quick bulleted version of it. Sorry, I did not put. What are we doing here? What's going on? Oh, okay, whatever. It's acting stupid. Basically, analysts warn that while guns might be silent for a while, the framework for lasting peace remains pretty vague. A recent Time magazine deep dive on the points point out that the plan remains alarmingly vague, with no boots on the ground. The plan promises 200 USL personnel as part of a stabilization force, but none will actually be deployed in Gaza. And key partners like Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey haven't even committed troops to it. Trump also says that he wants a Trump-led economic plan for growth to happen in Palestine, and the U.S. will mediate Israel and Palestine dialogue long term. Very shady stuff. On Capitol Hill, responses have been mixed. Some Democrats, like Representative Ilhan Omar, praised the ceasefire, but refused to credit Trump until there's a sustained end to violence. But others, even his fiercest critics, I should say, can see that his most significant foreign policy moment as a president. But with obstacles still looming from recovering the remains of deceased hostages, can he actually say that he has a legitimate win on his record? I guess it all depends on if people stop killing people. Ultimately, if Israel stops firing stuff over at Palestine. 5 people reportedly died today because of such a conflict. Dex, Trump finally seemingly has a big win that he can kind of tout as a victory. Do you think this will hold up as something we'll look back to at the end of his presidency, if there is one, and say he actually did what he said he was going to do?
If there is one, that's funny. Yes. I mean, I think that you can. I don't think people necessarily will, but I think that's the issue with this, because like you see this is something that it is a win. This is a major win for him. But I think that there's also it's hard for me at least to celebrate this as a win when this didn't happen in our actual country. And then also there are people who are not getting paid. We've been on a government shutdown for 3 weeks. So it's really hard for me to celebrate you when there are people who are struggling on U.S. soil. So sure, it is a win. You should say it is a win. It's a great thing that this happened. But at the same time, though, we can walk and chew gum at the same time. So there's a bunch of other things that we still need answers for, outside of these people's paychecks and this government shutdown. The Epstein files. We still want them.
The call comes back to it. Ty, if this deal falls apart, who do you think will be blamed? Not who should be blamed, but who will be blamed if things fall apart?
If the deal falls apart, it'll absolutely be, excuse me, my screen is all the fault of the Democrats. If it falls apart, if it's a raging success, it'll be all based on what Donald Trump and Donald Trump alone did. That's how everything goes with Donald Trump. So it's really hard to celebrate him when he does a good job with something, because you're quite certain he had actually nothing to do with it, but he is the sitting president at the time. So this is going to go as a victory on his record, to be honest with you, as long as all goes well.
Eric, I know you're not a big fan about covering the war here, but what would make you feel more confident that peace will last in this situation? Is it Trump removing himself from it? Is it some other party getting into the campaign? What do you think would allow us to feel more comfortable in this whole perilous situation?
If Trump wouldn't be in the middle of it, because he has a track record of effing things up. So as long as he backs away and let them handle their own business, it seems like they're doing it. So as long as Trump gets out the middle of it.
Well, that was the good in Trump's week. Now the bad, though. Trump struck out on the Nobel Peace Prize. He cracked jokes about his afterlife at 30,000 feet in the air and even picked a fight with Time magazine. Let's dive into the first one. President Trump's White House was stunned this week when the Nobel Committee awarded its 2025 Peace Prize to Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, despite an all-out campaign from Trump and his aides trying to get the Nobel Peace Prize that Barack Hussein Obama has. The committee, the Nobel Peace Prize committee, defended its choice, saying that it rewards, quote, courageous defenders of freedom who rise and resist, and insisted that peacemaking, not politics, guided their call. Trump, though, praised Russian President Vladimir Putin for saying that the prize has lost its credibility due to them not picking Donald Trump, with Trump posting on Truth Social, "Thank you, President Putin!" exclamation point. Meanwhile, aboard Air Force One en route to Israel, the president quipped that he doesn't think there's anything, quote, that's going to get me into heaven, riffing on his Gaza ceasefire deal, and also prompting questions as to why he keeps saying the same thing. What could he have done that has him so sure that he's not going to heaven?
Go ahead. You had talked a couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven, okay? I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but
I mean, this is the second time he said this in like a month. And back on social media, after receiving a cover and a nice declaration from Time magazine, his triumph, the leader Israel needed. I mean, my God, Time, roll over. Get up off your knees, Time magazine. Get up. Even after all of that, it wasn't enough. Trump launched a tirade against it, calling it the worst of all time after a low-angle shot, quote-unquote, disappeared his hair and gave him a tiny little floating crown, or as I see it, horns. Donald Trump says on Truth Social, Time magazine wrote a relatively good story about me, but the picture may be the worst of all time. They disappeared my hair and then had something floating on top of my head that looked like a floating crown, but an extremely small one. I cannot believe this is the president. Really weird. I never like taking pictures from the underneath angles, but this is a super bad picture and deserves to be called out. What are they doing and why? No comments on the gullet being cinched there in that shirt, pieced together like a balloon. Like it looked like the bottom of a balloon.
I mean, he's not wrong here.
It's an awful picture.
I would be livid. Look at that photograph.
Could you imagine though being a government worker and you are not getting a paycheck today, and then you see what your president, who some of you guys voted for, is talking about, and this is what the concern is, like how you look in a photograph on a Time magazine picture, like this is what you're talking about when I'm not getting a paycheck.
At least he read it and said it was very relatively good.
I don't care if you read it or not. Like, I'm not getting a paycheck. What are we doing here? The military just got paid today. 3 weeks.
Sources.
What is going on? Why is this your priority? Why is this something that you're having a conversation about? There are people who are Medicare and Medicaid are struggling currently, but you are worried about your hair disappearing on a photograph and a Time magazine picture. That's disrespectful.
I understand that people are struggling, but look at my neck, bro.
I mean, like,
look at my neck, bro. Like I can't focus on running the country when y'all got my neck out here looking like this.
He didn't even mention the neck, though. Like, they didn't even mention it.
He didn't mention the neck, but the reason he actually did this whole thing was because of the neck. Like, the neck is the actual problem here. Like, the hair he doesn't care about. He cares that neck looked like it's cinched into that shirt there. That's the problem. It looks like it's sewn in, like it's a part of the shirt.
It looks bad. It looks really bad.
Like, it looks bad all the way around.
Oh my gosh. Look, Trump, we just talked about, had the Israel thing that was good. Should he be savoring this, or will there always be something for him to end up taking offense to?
There will always be something that he will end up. This is a compliment to him, and he is still finding a way to have an issue with it.
Who picked that photo though? Like,
What do you mean?
they had to know that wasn't very flattering.
Why not? I thought it was decent.
You think that's a flattering photo?
No.
Like they know that's not a flattering photo. I don't.
But it's him. It's not like it's taken out of context. It's him.
Yeah, but like cinch the camera up a little bit. What's wrong with y'all?
Right.
I don't care, but I'm saying I understand. But anyway, we do got bigger things in government to be worried about than Donald Trump's photo. But like, you know, to his point, it's a terrible photo. That's all.
Yeah, I get you. Why do you think he's so sure that he's not going to heaven?
He knows why.
devil.
Well, he knows.
We didn't get those smiles.
He knows. He was there.
He knows to send those smiles. It's all
He
in the
knows
lie.
what he's done. Like, what do you mean?
You said he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
knows-
He knows exactly what he did.
He
And
knows
when he
he's
did
the
it,
devil.
and how many times he did it, and who he did it to. He knows.
Allegedly.
No, ain't no alleged. He knows. He told you.
He
said,
told
I
you
don't
there's
think- I don't
no
think I'm
way
making
you-
heaven.
There's no
Well, he
way
said he said he was being cute about saying I might not make it. He doubled down. Like, listen to this quote. Like, it's pretty bad. He said I was being cute for saying I might not make it. I'm actually not making it.
Go ahead.
You had talked a couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, you know, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not.
He's so confident.
Can I just say something? And I hate that I'm about to say this. I love him. I think he's so funny. Like, I think he
He's
is so
entertaining. We can say
funny.
that.
He's
entertaining.
funny.
You know
I was just being a little cute. Like, if he wasn't the president, we would think that that's funny.
We
He's
would.
funny.
That's the problem. He is the president.
He's also funny. Two things can be true at the
That
same
was
time.
our very like original statement was like, I wouldn't mind you so much if you weren't the president.
I don't know. I guess sometimes like seeing people ask him questions like that, because that's a silly question to ask him too. But seeing people ask questions like that and him give these type of responses is entertaining to me. And I know it should not be, but it is. I'm very entertained by that.
I was being a little cute.
That's funny to me. It's so funny.
All right. Moving on past Trump. What's happened to my other story? I don't know what's going on here. Kamala Harris, though, is going through it. She's on tour for a book tour, and that book tour is not going so well because she keeps getting heckled. Here's some video from that.
Legacy will always be criminalized.
Your legacy is genocide!
War criminal.
You know what? I am not president of the United States. You want to go to the White House and talk to him? Then go on and do that.
I just disrupted Kamala Harris at her book tour. People are in there celebrating her being a war criminal, and it's absolutely abhorrent. She went right-wing on all of her policies. She needs to be held to account for her crimes in Palestine, her crimes here, her crimes are across the world. It's disgusting.
I hate the same person that was telling people not to vote. I hate when they have to keep pointing themselves.
I mean, okay. So Kamala Harris, very obviously getting heckled at what should be a joyous time in her life. Fair or foul for Kamala, who's no longer in office, to still be getting heckled for things or processes that she might have initiated while in office? Do you think that's fair? I mean, she doesn't have any chance to change anything. Is it okay for her to still be heckled about things that she has no control over anymore?
I think that if you spend $132 to go sit in an auditorium while someone discusses their memoir, you can heckle, you can throw tomatoes, you can curse, you can scream, you can do whatever you want to do. $132 that those tickets were, and now that's the lowest price because I know they was in the cheap seats. $132, you can do whatever you want to do. Fine.
What do you mean you could do whatever you want to do?
You could do. You spent $132 for a person. You don't even get a photo op. Like you could do whatever you want to do.
That don't mean you could do whatever you want to do. Ty, what you think?
You want to scream out, you want to heckle, like you could do
I
that.
think you are wasting valuable time trying to get a moment. I don't think going to her book tour to scream that she's a war criminal is an appropriate anything. Like, I don't know what you decided you were going to accomplish in that moment when you got up. You spent your last $132 to go meet with her to yell that she's a war criminal and get put out within the first 10 minutes. I don't see what you accomplished there. And all she gets was get a moment and scream, "I'm not your president. You didn't vote." And so that was that. What did you do there? Like, go scream at the
express myself.
The chants did end up coming from members of the U.S. Palestinian Community Network, who are accusing Kamala of enabling a $20 billion arms sales to Israel, and call her answer for civilian suffering, calling her to answer for civilian suffering in Gaza. So that's the reason why they're doing that. Eric, how do you feel about the people going there and kind of disrupting everyone else's experience, though?
Hey, like Dex said, you spent $132 to come in there and boo me. Thank you.
Yeah, but 99 other people spent $132 too, and they didn't want you to do.
They got a show.
Hey, they got. Hey,
my thing is, does the vice president really have any power?
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you want her to do? Like, they act like she was the one doing the auto pin stuff. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't her.
I mean, but at this point, she's the only one that they can heckle because Joe Biden allegedly.
Yeah, but what does it get you? Like, you're not getting any closer. Matter of fact, Israel just literally sold Gaza to Trump. Like, that's what we just talked about. So it's not like them heckling her is going to help anything whatsoever.
My thing is, if we could even take you seriously, if you were like, actually talking about they're like in there screaming that she's a war criminal. Like, you're a war criminal. Like, do you know how like dramatic that is? No.
Well, Ty, you spent $132 to sit in the auditorium. Like, do you know how dramatic that is? Like, clearly, like, the elevator don't go to the top shelf here.
And then she all the way in the back. She probably couldn't even see her. She was just like, okay.
She should have paid $579.
Oh, she rolled her eyes. I'm gonna let her roll her eyes.
She should have paid $579 and got the meet and greet. And then she could have said it to her face, as Kamala likes to tell people to do.
And as a memoir historian, I would have got the $579. I would have said it to her. I wouldn't say that, but I would have got if you're gonna go to me, like, I'm a memoir person, right? And if I'm gonna go to see somebody talk about their memoir, I'm gonna meet them. So, like, stop being cheap if you're going to see somebody talk about their memoir.
Well, they were just there to sow discord. Okay,
but you could have said it to her face, loser. Huh? They could have got right up in person. You could have got right up in her mitt and said, "Yo, you're a war criminal. What you gonna do about it?" And then you would have got you an answer. But you ain't do nothing. You just yelled and screamed, and they put you out.
Now, was it appropriate for Kamala to respond in the way that she did?
You don't get to call me a war criminal when I sit here and just talk to you about the book. She ain't doing enough if you ask me.
Okay.
Because I would have had my security bring them up to the stage. Bring them up here.
They do it.
Well,
and then she's doing this book tour to be like, I didn't win the election. So she's already pissed. So she has to go up here and talk about how she lost the election over and over and over. I'm gonna hit you.
Trump
already, all right.
I don't know about bringing nobody up there, Dex. Trump done already cut her Secret Service, so she,
it's true. She ain't got
it like that.
You trying to get her hurt? Don't do that.
Yeah, right.
Don't do that. Protect Kamala at all costs.
And then the person at the end of it, they got out there and they're like, yeah, I was the one that was heckling Kamala Harris. What do you want, a brownie, stupid?
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to get famous, internet famous.
She's the answer. Were you really that? I wonder if they're really that passionate, or if they just like got caught up in the moment. Like, did you go there to do that, or did you just
want to make it?
Yes.
She wanted to be TikTok famous. You got to make TikTok.
No, I read the report. They're from that committee. Like, they're that community group. Like, that's what they're from. Like, they're not. There was no misunderstandings about why they were there. They bought.
How many followers they got? Did they get an influx of followers? Because I doubt it.
Okay.
Or they bought the tickets in advance, like had to wait and like hold up passion for your moment.
Anticipation.
You know how you would want to do something, then you be over it by the time it happens. Like, so you have to like hold on to that emotion for like 3 weeks before you can really get it out. How inconvenient.
How inconvenient. All right. And lastly, should Joe Biden, I guess, and Kamala, would it be appropriate for Biden to get heckled at this point? He's undergoing, I think, radiation therapy now. I think it'd be inappropriate to heckle him too. Like, so I just don't know what the point is, what you're trying to get out of it besides attention. So, we wish everybody the absolute best as they traverse these waters, these criticism waters over the next few months, and hopefully start blaming Trump for some stuff that's going on in his America that he's ruling, right?
God forbid.
God forbid, right?
All right, if you want to stay here, you better not do that.
Imagine that. Time for the scoop. All right. We don't do death on the show, but it literally happened today. So it's kind of hard to do the show without addressing it. Tonight, neo soul pioneer, I was about to say singer, pioneer is a more appropriate name for this. D'Angelo has gone at age 51 following a private battle with pancreatic cancer just months after the passing of his former partner, Angie Stone. His career reshaped R&B, and his legacy definitely lives on. A Virginia native, D'Angelo rose to fame in the 90s with his debut Brown Sugar blending 70s soul with contemporary R&B hits like Lady and Brown Sugar. His 2000 follow-up Voodoo earned him a Grammy Award, topped the Billboard 200. And after a long hiatus, he returned with Black Messiah in 2014, which he won another Grammy for. D'Angelo influenced tons of people like Lauryn Hill, to modern stars like Leon Thomas, who credit his fusion of live instrumentation and raw emotion. Tonight, fans are sharing stories on social media about how his music shaped their lives. This year also saw the loss, as we mentioned, of Angie Stone, his former partner and the mother of his first son, who died in March at age 63 following a car crash. Together, they helped pioneer neo soul's golden era. But D'Angelo joins a growing list of Generation X Black male entertainers who died unusually young, a trend spotlighted in a recent Capital B news report titled "Death of Hip Hop Artists Reveal the Alarming State of Black Men's Health." The piece outlines how preventable conditions often go undetected until it's too late. The article mentions several artists who have failed to make it to 60. DMX was 50. Coolio was 59. MF Doom was 49. Craig Mack was 47. Nate Dogg was 41. Prodigy was 42. Shock G was 57. Black Rob was 51. Irv Gotti was 54. Mr. C was 57. Rico Wade was 52. You know, a bunch of other people. Phife Dawg was 45. Biz Markie was 57. And now D'Angelo at 51. So what I've decided to do tonight is turn the segment into a guide just for people in case you don't know what's expected for you, what to check for, and when to check for it. So we're going to be informative tonight on Bro Talk. So here it goes. In your 30s, you should be getting a blood pressure check at least every 2 years, if normal, annually if elevated, cholesterol panel as well, and a skin exam. In your 40s, you got to get your diabetes testing, colorectal talks, and self-checks on your testicles. In your 50s, your colonoscopy, PSA discussions, and pancreatic imaging as well. So if you're in any of these groups, take care of yourself. A lot of us Black men don't do that. So just make sure. This is your guide right here. The 3 big things for each decade that you should take care of. A lot of this stuff, again, by the CDC and the ACS. So make sure you do that. Okay? Any comments? We good? All right.
Damn, Jason, you turned into Dr. Oz tonight, huh?
Look, no. First of all, Dr. Oz is tainted.
Not Dr. Oz, out of all people.
He killed the CDC. But yes, we wish D'Angelo, rest in peace. We are honored by your passion. We're honored by your art. And we wish his family the absolute best. Time for Hit It and Quit It. All right. Up next. Sorry for the change of pace here. My God. Grammy-nominated rapper Saweetie is under fire, accused by her ex-road manager Maybach May of dodging payments, dabbling in witchcraft, and even running escort operations. The claims spread fast on social media, but in today's cancel culture climate, how much proof do we really need before we decide to pile on? Here's what happened. Maybach May, who managed Saweetie on tour last year, posted now deleted Instagram stories alleging that Saweetie never paid her for a London trip, say that she practiced cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor, and leveraged high-profile connections in order to avoid repayment. Screenshots of Maybach May's posts went viral, fueling rumors that Saweetie used her influence and alleged escort services to bankroll her lavish lifestyle. Now, in an era where one little rumor or accusation can spark a lot of drama, celebrities face a catch-22. You can either defend yourself and your family or amplify the stories and stay silent and let the rumors fester. So even if Saweetie is innocent, the headlines and the public's memory may not truly fade if this stuff gets out there. So what would you do in cancel culture society? Would you say something to get rid of this rumor, or would you just let it go? Because it seems like right now she's just letting it go.
If I was Saweetie and I looked how I look, I would look how I look.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look at me. I don't need to talk about nothing. Like, and if I am an escort, I'm the best damn looking escort you've ever seen in your life. Look at me. I don't gotta say a word. People will literally pay Saweetie just to look at her. We're good.
you don't gotta address nothing.
Good. Like, she is fine. Literally, she is fine. Like, she don't have to explain a thing
to nobody.
In fact, somebody should just give her some money just because people are talking about her at this point.
Ty, would you clear your name if something like this came out?
I feel like if I'm being accused of running an escort service in this climate where they're sticking celebrities in the jailhouse for such behaviors, I think that I would at very least have my PR person draft up a little statement and have my lawyer hit them with a little cease and desist.
Oh, a little C&D?
This is not going to work for me. I'm not going to allow you to do that, especially if it's not true. Even if it was true, I wouldn't let you do it. But I'm definitely not doing it if it's not true. Like,
yeah, but here's the test, Eric. Once you've heard this news, will you think of Saweetie any differently now that you've heard the news?
Wait, can I add a caveat before he answers that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you not think this before you heard this?
Come on.
I'm just saying, because nobody's listening to Saweetie's music like that. Like, I mean, come on.
Okay, Eric, does this change your opinion of Saweetie?
She stays on a vacation. She stays on the boat. She stays on the yacht. Like, this is her life. She literally lives a life like that. And
she gets an advance from her record label. You don't think?
Yeah.
I mean, now it really doesn't change anything the way I look at it. But you know, if I was her, I would have put out a statement saying that she calls herself Maybach May, but she drives a Honda. So that would be my retort.
I really got to say something about the cocaine.
Like, begging for money. Stop being poor.
You can be pretty, but you still. Even Chris Brown said something about the cocaine rumors. You gotta say something.
But a lot of times people say things about things that probably have some truth to them. So like, maybe just don't touch it. Just leave it alone.
Okay.
I mean, nobody. If the male persuasion even cares, they'll just be like, "Oh, just let me get in line."
Female either.
You know.
Female persuasion either, because they like, let me. If that's what you was doing, well, I want to live the life you live in too. So you tell me who the Johns are.
Okay.
So that's the world that we live in.
Well, she allegedly did get a text. Maybach May. She posted a text between her and Saweetie asking Maybach May how much the girls, I guess, who mess with this certain soccer player named Jadon Sancho typically get from him, and that's when she started dating.
I'm just curious. That doesn't mean I'm a prostitute.
That doesn't mean I did it. That mean
I might be asking for you. You the one that's broke over here, not me.
But the manager wanted her cut from introducing them.
And let that sink in too. You're saying that I am spending money on cocaine, witchcraft, and prostitute myself, and then you're saying you want to cut. So what?
Well, your money is.
What?
So you
what do you do?
He just say who's the
you the pimp? Like, what you saying to us?
You the pimp?
Why people, you gotta be careful what you put out on the internet, because you look stupid at the end, and Saweetie's not even responding to it, so you look stupid.
So you trying to say she thought she had a new job?
You seem
Yeah,
like
no-
you did. You thought you did something too.
Right? Nobody
You got all
cares.
these connections. You got your degree and everything. How come you? How come you ain't booking no appearances for yourself? Maybach
She knows
Music.
everything.
Right. I guarantee you, this is the last time we'll hear from Maybach May.
Let me see what Maybach May looks like.
She's a manager.
And I want to know
Sound
what it looks, what it's given though.
Probably look like she can protect the building.
Right. So, right. Right. Maybach May sounds like she got a big back.
Oh my God. Why are we disparaging Maybach May? You know. Dex, you got any update on the appearance?
She got a
Um,
big back. She got a big back, Dex.
No, come on.
no,
Don't do that.
Maybach May is not bad actually. Maybach May.
Exactly. She got to be with Saweetie. She got to say fly.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, I don't know, sweetie. You might got to put a statement out because I don't know. Like, this ain't no. Remember, like Yolanda, Selena. I thought it was one of them situations. This ain't that. So I don't know.
It's not a Yolanda. You thought she looked like Yolanda?
I thought we was going to see somebody look like Missy Elliott or something like that. This but,
Why Missy?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Like, y'all don't be like that to me.
What a stray.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's so nasty.
That was
I be feeling so bad when I disappoint Ty. I feel so bad.
You ought to be shamed. That was very nasty, Dexter.
Mm.
I apologize.
Take it back. I take it back. I love Missy Elliott too. And I didn't mean new Missy Elliott. I meant old Missy Elliott.
Still, come on.
I'm sorry. That don't work either. I'm sorry. The views and opinions of Dexter does not apply to me. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You thought she was gonna look like that super. You thought she was gonna look like that super duper fly, Missy?
You know.
I can't take y'all. A story we've covered extensively is finally over, guys. Sorry, I have the camera stuck on Dex here for a second. Filibustering.
That's what I like to look at, so I'm good with that.
No, we good. We can move. The Kendrick and Drake beef officially. The courts. Dex, you upset? You still upset?
I'm so sick of this stuff. You talking about you sick of us talking about the Diddy stuff? I'm sick of you talking about this.
I just have to keep us updated. The lawsuit has officially been thrown out, ending the rap beef in court. Federal judge dismissed Drake's lawsuit against UMG on October 9th, ruling that Kendrick's lyrics and Not Like Us are protected opinion and not defamation. The judge noted that in the context of the rap battle, no reasonable listener would have to take the track's explosive accusations as verifiable fact, ending Drake's claim that the song drove break-ins at his Toronto home and inspired violence against his team. Drake's team has reportedly released the following statement. A spokesperson, has released the following statement, I should say. We intend to appeal today's ruling, and we look forward to the Court of Appeals reviewing it, end quote. So they're not trying to let this whole thing die. But we've got the on-screen graphic showing how each artist singles have fared since the Hot 100 since June 2024, right after Not Like Us debuted. From Drake's "What Did I Miss?" Missing the #1 spot, peaking at number 2, to Kendrick's "Luther" and "Squabble Up" hitting #1. Earlier this February, Kendrick also headlined the Apple Music halftime show, drawing 133.5 million viewers, shattering the all-time record. So, with these numbers on display, Dex and Ty, do you still believe, because you guys had a belief, that Drake would resurge, this wouldn't have any impact on his career? Do you still believe that Drake is in position to still be the top guy in hip-hop? Or do you think it's over? I mean, look at these numbers.
Can I ask you a question? Not Like Us, the single cover of Not Like Us was what? What was the cover of the single? What was it?
Drake's house.
Oh, his house that was broken into? And they said that this had no inkling on his house being broken into? Didn't he call him a pedophile in this? Didn't he say that his friends were on drugs in this? I don't understand how that's...
You know what Kendrick's team referenced? Kendrick's team referenced a song right before that Drake released called Family Matters, when Drake kind of did basically the same thing. And Drake actually challenged Kendrick to say it.
But they weren't countersuing. So I'm not understanding how the court came to this decision when like the facts are right there. Like that,
because you can't do something and then sue someone else for doing the same thing.
I'm sorry, but yes, you can, because that's actually how lawsuits work. You do something, somebody retaliates against you and punches you in the face. You then sue that person. You're not
but I
going
can
to
say
say,
I can say you punched me first, though,
to
Dex.
do it. But
I can say you punched me first, Dex. Like, what are you talking about?
Jason, but like,
what are you talking about?
I think I might. Maybe I'm crazy.
Are you? You must be like you're telling
This
me
does
that if we
not
go to
make
court,
sense.
if we go to court for fighting, and you sue me for punching you in the face, and I say, "Oh, I have video of him punching me in the face first," you think the court's not going to take that into account?
Oh, I'm sorry, you have video, but you didn't.
I have audio of a song of you saying the exact same stuff that I said to you.
But you
in the song
said this
Tupac
about me.
in that song.
But
Tupac
what no.
as Drake as Tupac.
Did he freeze? Good.
He did. He literally was in the middle of that.
Good. That's God. Drake. If what Kendrick said about Drake, if Drake says that is defamation, Kendrick can't then say, "Well, you said this about me," because what I said about you could have been true. You didn't sue for what I said about you. I sued you for what you said about me because it was defamatory. How do you then say, "Well, you said these things about me"? Yes, they were true things. You're not saying that these things are not true. You didn't say that. You literally are saying these things about me. I called you out on it, and now all of a sudden it's okay because I made records too.
Yes.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here.
And Drake, Aubrey's a salty sucker. That's what he is, man.
No, he's not.
He's salty. He is.
I'm always telling you guys, I hate that you put me in this position, but logic states that Drake was right in this situation.
He was.
Thank you.
Lawsuit against MMG, and what they're doing. I don't care about the Kendrick Lamar lyrics. I mean, if he wins for that, he wins for that. But the lawsuit against MMG and all that stuff they were doing, I believe, is a valid lawsuit after reading the things. Whether or not Drake will reclaim his spot is number one. Drake's staying power is guaranteed to outweigh Kendrick Lamar by a lot. So Kendrick Lamar will have a good year or two, but Drake is going to
and it already happened.
Good year or two.
What a good year!
Nobody's seeing it for Kendrick Lamar's music. Past this, he's one of those people that you prop up because you hate someone else.
Yeah,
he is the Kendrick Lamar is the I'm with her, I guess, of music.
There we go. He's not. You don't know why he's not. You want to know why he's not? Because he had all the records. Because he had all the records before the beat. And guess what? He has still all the records.
Where's he in now?
Make it seem like
he's relaxing on his laurels.
Yeah,
has been
Drake's still trying to release singles that don't matter.
Yeah. But I guarantee you, we won't get another classic album from Kendrick again. He's done.
Yeah, Kendrick has never released an album that hasn't been a classic album. What
He's
are you talking about?
Done. Okay, I'm talking about this commercial.
Drake hasn't released a single classic album.
Are you stupid?
At all.
I must be. Must be.
Move on, because now you
must be
talking.
Because what was you gonna say?
Drake.
Views from the Six?
No,
Drake does not.
I was about to call you the N-word. Like you gonna say? Move on.
Mid, okay.
I'm just in this situation. I'm sorry, I'm Team Drake. I hate that everyone's like, we're Kendrick.
I mean, neither one of y'all can cook, so your taste is off. I get it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Timbaland is making a lot of noise. He has introduced an AI artist. Look at this. The AI art. Let me get this AI artist name really quick. Hold on. The name for this little AI thingamajig, Tata Taktumi. Am I saying that right? Tata Taktumi is the name of the artist. He released a 2-part single and a video called Glitch and Pulse, blending his signature, quote unquote, big bass beats with uncanny AI vocals and Jabberwockies backed choreography. I guess he thought that would kill the scene. And Tata Taktumi was going to be the next big thing. Here's a clip from the video. You let me know if this is rap's next big thing.
Put ice on my shooter. He gon' duck immigration now. Bitch, I'm back now. Check my stats now. All these clips on me, I might black out. I was broke then, but this ain't that now. Knock on Fiji, the VV splash now. TT cashed out. I stayed humble. I seen kingdoms, watch them crumble. I seen titans, watch them fumble. This ain't Eden, this that jungle. I got options on options. I need bad bitches only. I get top on the phone now. Bitch, I feel like I'm Dochi. Yeah, they came to see Tata. Show me tits from the nosebleeds.
Timbaland stays on the wrong side of history. And the last time we wanted to see him standing in a video next to anybody was in 2008 when the Jabberwockies actually won America's Best Dance Crew. And so since then, we don't want to see nothing that Timbaland has to do. We don't want to hear it either. It's too late to apologize. Move on to the next one.
Oh, nice. I like that. Eric,
and why the lady couldn't be black? Why did you have to do an Asian person? Like, you are a black man. Like, your AI can't even be black.
I guess one thing I will say is that a lot of people had criticisms because he should be hiring black artists to do, music and helping to advance the music industry and help people get careers, people that work so hard, grinding away to actually show their talent and have someone behind them to support them.
Yeah.
Eric, Ty, if you want to go first, do either one of you guys find this thing unethical or unethical for?
Yeah, the first time you introduced like an AI artist, I mean, I was like, oh, I get whatever. I just watched it. I don't like this. I don't like it. Like when the one girl did it, it was like her. I was like more okay with it, I guess, because it was like her voice mixed with other stuff, and she kind of put this together.
And she was a nobody, not nobody, but you know what I'm saying? She wasn't someone that was known.
Yeah, but like I was more okay with that. But this, I'm not okay with this. Because this is becoming a trend, right? I don't want that. Like I was cool with the one person doing it. Like when T-Pain came out with his thing, I was cool with it. I don't want everyone doing it.
No, yeah, I feel you. Like that girl we talked about last week was Zanaya Monet. And I think like you said, like to me that's different because like she's coming out, like the creator of Zanaya Monet is also someone who is coming out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But she's still trying to make her way. So for her, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you put in whatever work it took to get the artist here. Timbaland already has a career. He already has the pathways to impact someone's life substantially. He has keys that can get people into these doors. He might not be able to turn someone into a star, but he has the keys to get someone a record deal. Like, yes, he does. Yes, he's Timbaland. Yes, I'm telling you.
Remember he was working with that artist Tink. What happened to her? Like what?
Tink has records. What are you talking about?
But Tink ain't even fooling with Timbaland no more. Timbaland really ain't have an artist since like Aaliyah and Genuine. Like he really is.
But he still got Tink Tink is as successful as she is because of that connection she has to Timbaland. Like you can't dispute that. Like she still has a career. She's still out here doing shows. She still is releasing albums. She does a record deal. So that's something that these people need.
It's hard for me to give Timbaland a lot of credit. Maybe that's my thing.
I'm just not. I don't want this as a thing. I'm just telling you, AI. Like we're wasting water bottles so that you can have this like weird situation. There are people who can sing this song. There are people who can write this song. I don't understand why we need this.
And the video girl don't even look like this picture.
Yeah, that is. But also, like in a she definitely don't. I think that video girl's a real girl. Like he's trying to put the wool over her head. But also in a world where we're not even consuming music videos, what exactly are you looking?
I was thinking that too. I was like, what year does Timbaland think this is? Like, yeah. What year is this for Timbaland? I'm not sure if he
2008. I told you
was hot anymore because who's watching the music video in order to support this AI artist? So yeah, and the music's not that good on its own for me to click on.
Sure ain't, because that's definitely not getting no radio play. I don't care how many keys you got.
Eric, how likely are you to support this artist?
Very unlikely.
Great energy. Thank you. All right, moving on. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, moving on to Q&A. You guys ready? Let's get it.
I got a question.
Dex, I don't know why you was wiping your face because you're gonna do these noodles tonight. We're not playing with you.
I'm gonna warm them up now.
Yeah, go ahead. Start the water.
Oh, fascinating.
He has to eat his oodles and noodles as punishment for getting the Diddy verdict incorrect for all those who don't watch weekly.
You get to eat oodles and noodles as your punishment.
Get. I love how you say get.
I love
Get
how you say
to.
get to. This is how you know Ty grew up different than me.
Get to.
You can
is
eat
crazy.
oodles and
This
noodles. Like, I
is-
would eat that right now for like, because I just want some. What are you talking
Me
about?
too. Yeah, I know I got them packs over there in the cupboard.
Get to eat like, oh, you could do better than that. Like, I want him punished.
That is punishing for him. That's punishing. That's
You
punishing.
can
for him.
enjoy that. He's just gonna fake it.
Exactly. We go over there be slurping it up.
No, we gonna watch him suck them all down. Oh,
When our roommate used to cook oodles and noodles in a microwave with hot dogs, and the hot dogs would be like all bursting at the seams when he opened up Ty, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember that. That's
Yes,
nasty.
you
Who did that?
You don't remember when he used to put them hot dogs and that oodles and noodles in a bowl and in the microwave and stink up the whole room?
Now maybe it was a lot of trauma for me. I just like forgot because I did not remember that.
Can I just tell you though, like, I'm not going to do the vegetables though. Like, I think this is crazy to have packs of vegetables.
Oh,
ain't
see,
no vegetable.
what
What
did you get?
What is
didn't
that?
tell you to get that.
No,
We did not
bro.
tell you to get that.
No,
You said-
read this question. You gotta
No,
try
that-
this next week. This is wrong.
Yeah.
What
That's
is
not
that?
No,
This
that
is
is
the
not
noodle
oodles.
bag.
That is not
What did
oodles
you
and
get?
noodles.
You got some organic shit? Like, what is
No,
that?
like this is
That-
the noodle. What you told me to get?
No,
That's not
that
what
is
I
not.
told
That is not
No,
oodles and noodles.
we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna drop some off of this house.
You
the
don't
right
get
one.
nothing that come in a circle. Go ahead and hold that up again.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is the
I
oodles
am
and
going.
noodles that y'all
I am
eat.
going.
That's
I am
gentrification.
going.
There ain't no damn
Jax,
losing.
I
That's
am
a
going
rice
to
noodle
Instacart a
pack.
pack of oodles and noodles to your house. You're right.
This is not the oodles and noodles that y'all eat.
Mhm.
No,
No, let me
know
see the
what that
pack.
is.
No.
You said they come in
It's a
different
bowl.
colors. This is orange.
a
Oh
bowl.
no! So we
Yeah,
told
I
you not to
told
get
you.
them bowls. First of all, number one, we
Yeah,
told
it's
you
a
don't
bowl.
get the bowls. We told you to get the packs.
What is the difference? It's the same color.
It's
Oh, it's a different, totally different,
it's a different experience.
totally different.
I'm sure it's 1,640 milligrams of sodium in both of them. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but also with those, you're gonna have microplastics.
Mhm.
Like,
And you
let's
got-
just come up with something else because it really this ain't.
Oh,
No,
no,
then
no,
you
no,
gotta
no, no,
eat it.
no, 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 no.
No, you gotta eat it.
You are not getting out of this.
No, you gotta
I have
eat
an
it.
imprint of the thing on my finger. Like, this is you shouldn't be eating stuff.
No.
I mean, we told you to get the right
Nope.
stuff, but
All
you
right, I'm gonna
decided to
eat
go
it
here.
tonight, and then we'll be
I
done.
sent you a collage of different flavors you could have got.
Yes, this is the chicken one.
No,
No,
we
that's not
even
what
told
that's not
you.
what you sent you.
You even sent us a picture when you was in the store about what to get, and we said do
Well,
not
those
get
others were like
cup.
these big packs, and I'm not gonna
You
eat.
get.
Mhm.
You kind
They
of
were $3 for those big old packs, and I'm not gonna eat
a little
those.
four pack. I would have took the other three.
All right, what we gonna see?
All right, so
I
warm
know.
this up, right?
No.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
No.
Honestly, I've never even seen that one. Like, that's not even cup of noodles. That's like some gentrification stuff. Like, what is
I've
that?
never seen that before. You got to boil that on the stove or something. You can't cook that in that little bowl.
Let me see the top.
It looks like the top you said.
Okay, so now what's the
It's
title on
right
the side?
brand. I've never
Ramen
seen
chicken
that.
bowl. Ramen bowl chicken flavor. No, that's
That's
not
the
it.
big. That's that big bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna see. We wish you the best, but the kind we got is a little thinner. It come in a white little styrofoam cup if you want to get the cup, but we don't even endorse the cup. Okay,
No.
Oh, you
Don't.
talking about those things?
that would be the cup that we'd recognize, but we still don't support the cup. We only want the pack. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it.
Well, I don't want none of it, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want none of this. I want no parts of nothing.
We were trying to
that
save
has
you, but now
one-
your experience is going to be ruined. then.
1,640 milligrams of sodium. That's not crazy.
You have to eat the jail food that Diddy's eating for you lose.
This is what Diddy's eating.
No, he's
No,
not
he's
getting that.
not.
In jail. They're
He's
not
not
giving him
getting
that in jail.
He's getting a bowl.
No,
He
he
getting
getting
that
a
little.
pack.
He getting that little styrofoam. All right, Ty, go ahead.
Are we ready for all this?
Yeah, we ready.
All right, it's Q&A. So I've been dating this woman for about 6 months, and honestly, it's been great. She's funny, smart, stable, just all around solid. She's
That's nice.
2 kids, and I've always respected how she and her ex keep things civil for the kids' sake. But last weekend, she invited me over for a family dinner, my first one. I showed up with a bottle of wine, ready to make a good impression, and her ex-husband is already sitting at the table like it's Sunday
Girl.
summer circa 2018. Apparently he comes by sometimes so the kids can see both parents together. Okay, fine. That's healthy co-parenting. But then it got weird. He's cracking inside jokes, calling her by old nicknames, even bringing up their past vacations. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there smiling like a hostage holding the mashed potatoes. She insists it's nothing, says I'm overreacting and that they're just really good friends for the kids.
Yeah,
but
right.
I can't help feeling like I just had dinner with a couple that forgot to break up. So here's my dilemma. Am I being insecure and need to chill, or is this a huge red flag that she still have in that relationship? What would you do? Bring it up again, set a boundary, or take the awkward dinner as your sign to dip, and your last thought is always your answer? Good one. Anyway, next week, you have a question, right, Brooke? No, I'm kidding.
You don't think she's a little in her head? I mean, there's no chance that.
Oh, Jason, he's gonna knock that thing out the frame whenever he's ready. I'm not. I'm sorry, that was so inappropriate. But I can't be a part of that. Is that not crazy?
They can't be friendly?
No, that's too friendly.
No. If the ex-husband can pull up to dinner and eat with his former in-laws and all of that, oh no, that's definitely inappropriate.
But the kids still need to see their father. He needs to be a part of the family.
Yeah.
The kids need to be in therapy and a part of a divorce family like everybody else.
That's right.
Like,
Hey, look, he should keep it like the divorce decree. He get them every other weekend, brother. I don't need to see you at the family dinner.
Dang.
You're not a part of the family no more.
That's rough.
Like birthday parties, that sort of thing. Like even if it's a cookout and y'all on the grill and he stops. I get that. That type of stuff. Like y'all cracking jokes, y'all rapping each other. Oh,
you want them to argue?
No, Ty, we can't even do cookouts, bro. Ain't no cookouts.
What are they supposed to do? Just argue with each other?
What the real red flag for me was, prior to you getting to the guy sitting at the table cracking the jokes and stuff like that, why did you bring wine to this house that you knew you was meeting this lady's kids? You thought you was gonna knock it out the frame, and you got upset because you saw that somebody else is actually going to do it while you go. They're gonna drink your wine while you go home. That's what's going to happen tonight. Like, why would you bring wine?
That is very true. They're gonna drink the wine.
You've been dating this woman for 6 months, never met the kids. Are you gonna bring wine to the dinner for what? You thought you was gonna get some
for later. And is he wrong for that? I mean, who would expect to see their ex?
Why would you give it to drink some wine and get something for me when my kids are here? What's wrong with you?
You know,
later after the kids go to bed.
Like when people go into these situations and they're like, "Is this a red flag? Is this a red flag? Is this a red flag?" You think it's a red flag because it's a red flag. I don't understand why people do that. Like they go into the stuff like, "Is this a red flag?"
Ty, you don't understand.
Why would you say that if it wasn't?
Ty, you don't understand because you've been married for decades at this point. This dating world out here is disgusting. So people be like, is it worth getting back into this dirty dating pool, or can I just deal with it? And like in this situation, I think you should deal with it, because the stories I've heard that single people are dealing with now, you don't want part of it.
It would be better if she was like, you know what, I didn't think of it like that. I'll make some adjustments. She said, you're overreacting.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want him.
I got a problem with that. Of course, I'm not overreacting. That's ridiculous. Matter of fact, bring your ex over there too, and y'all start doing the same thing.
He don't got no ex. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is a problem. I can't pull up to a relationship unless I got my own kids.
Also,
I'm doing too much.
You said kids, like you said kids, like multiple kids.
That's nasty work.
Multiple kids,
but you're not with her for the kids. You with her for her.
That's
those kids come with her.
I mean, you can't just be in it for the kids. You got to raise my kids. I'm not.
I think I would have. Okay, so realistically, I think I would have a conversation with her and let her know that I'm not comfortable with the ex coming over to dinner whenever you guys have dinner, and that if we're going to be together, then that needs to change.
You're not comfortable in your manhood.
That ain't got nothing to do with being a manhood, bro.
I'm just saying what she would say. I'm just saying what she would say.
I would say I'm not comfortable with you controlling that. And leave it at that.
That's nasty work.
Okay.
This is why I was born. Because if I was a woman and some man told me I can't have my baby's father, ex-husband over to the house playing with the kids or whatever, I'd be like, nigga,
no.
Like, boy, you ain't paying no bills over here. Like, what is wrong with you?
Unless you want to stay with him. If y'all want to play house, y'all could play house. But if you're interested in something new, then I'm going to need to be.
Why would I invite you over here if I was interested in him? Don't be stupid.
To be stupid.
Yeah.
No, that's you.
I mean, in some ways, I do understand. Like, she brought him over there to that situation because like, this man doesn't even know like what type of man is around his kids and stuff. So
I get that,
but it's just the way they kind of did it.
Then say, "Oh, my ex is going to be here," just so you know, it's nothing awkward. He just comes over. You need to explain that before. You can't surprise somebody that you're dating with the ex.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
With your best friend.
Hold on. We can have a conversation. But I ain't got to sit there and break bread with you. We can have a conversation about, you know what I mean? About
well, then maybe you can't come over on Sundays. Then when I'm here, you got to wait until Tuesday when they had tacos.
That's how somebody gets smacked.
I'm glad I'm not in it.
I'm it's disgusting. We're lucky, y'all. We do not have to deal with this stuff.
That's how somebody gets smacked, though. Doing that.
All right. For more questions, hit us up at brotalklive.com/questions. Dex, your water should be boiling, so you can go ahead and steep them noodles because they're going to have to get nice and soft. Okay?
Okay.
Jason?
Yeah.
So press record and let you feel me.
All right. So we're going to do clips this week. The clips this week, unexpected is the theme of the clips this week. Unexpected. Okay. Unexpected. So first up, unexpected happens to be this little doohickey. I'm sorry. I mean, we don't.
That was unexpected. He didn't think that man was gonna be there.
Unexpected number one.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got your order out here.
Which part was unexpected?
It's not okay.
For him.
It's not okay.
No, I'm sure that's not the first time that's happened to him.
What do you mean not the? You think he just travels door to door destroying porches across America?
Porches, right. So you think he just falling through porches? You think he just falling through porches delivering DoorDash?
I think that was one of those fake AI videos. That's not a thing. Did I miss something?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got your order out here.
Did he just said it so calmly, like, "Yeah, I got your order out here"?
I told you because it happens often.
Like, my nigga.
He knocked that house off the frame. Like, that is insane.
How do you hope that it's an AI video?
I just feel like it is. I don't think that really happened.
My first reaction would not be asking him, "Is he okay?" Be like, "Yo, you know."
And then he goes, "Yeah, I got the order out here." He wouldn't do that. Like, that's not.
Well, what do you do, Ty?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got your order out here.
Hey, Bill, he just fell into the basement of my house, and you think you gonna ask me, "You okay?"
He tried to reach for something like to catch his balance. There's nothing there. Like, outside.
Ty is so good at holding his face.
Yeah.
These guys so good. These
I
guys
think this
so
wins,
good.
by the way.
This should be Make Ty Laugh. This episode should be renamed Make Ty Laugh. Make
I
Ty break character.
guarantee you nothing can make me laugh. I don't want to laugh.
All right, next up. I don't even know what this one's called. Let's do it. Not unexpected.
Don't tell your uncle on me. Look, JK. You want to see? Look.
He's just looking crazy. She like, damn.
I don't know about that. She was giving positive energy at the beginning of that. That scared me.
Why?
Something about it was just like a little prostitute. I don't like that.
Dex, don't do that.
It was very like
people. You can't put that on people just because of the way that they appear.
okay, so
Don't tell your uncle on me. Look, JK. You want to see? Look.
You're looking crazy. She like, damn.
I don't like that one.
Yeah. You good? Okay. I don't understand what you meant by prostitute energy. I think she just had
her energy. She had that aura about her. You sometimes you could tell she had that aura about her. I
that
could see
spirit. She had a
that
spirit.
Spirit was real heavy.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I usually don't. Ain't no usually. You know how many kids out here?
Don't worry.
How many kids is out here? I'm not done talking. You don't. You shut up.
Sorry, okay?
Because you made him call her a bitch and kept calling her a bitch, and you didn't say nothing about it. So you got some right point now. Now I'm sorry. And I'll whoop your ass out here.
sorry already.
But you ever call no child ass? Ever.
Look at that. Sorry, baby.
He about to tear her ass up when they get home.
Don't make this fool.
I said I'm sorry already. I said I'm sorry.
Another one.
I'm never going to again.
You dumb motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, the man got caught calling his daughter a B, and
that's
that
right.
wasn't happening.
She did right.
Everything. She said, "Don't let this gun fool you."
But why did you throw the gun on the ground? No, that actually scared me.
She wanted to know. It wasn't. She wasn't coming up to him because she had a gun. Okay, she's
Yeah,
coming
but, like,
because
why
she
would you
had
throw
hands.
the gun on the ground? She's like,
She
"There's
had
kids
some
around
paws.
here."
Okay?
Yeah, I get it, but she's like, "There's kids around here," but you throwing a gun through the floor. Like, what are we doing?
Because you're not gonna call her a B. Okay.
Thank you, but hold the gun, please.
Unexpected.
What do you think was going?
Because I didn't know what was going on.
Well, what did she think was going to happen when he got his little daughter in the car? He was going
He knows
to
better now. He knows because he knows his daughter will find a lady again, and she'll get with him. He knows better.
That lady, it ain't happening. You saw she was towering over him.
I know. I usually don't.
Ain't no usually. You know how many kids out here?
Don't worry.
How many kids is out here? I'm not done
I'm
talking.
serious.
You don't. You shut up.
sorry, okay?
Because you made him call her a bitch and kept calling her a bitch, and you didn't say nothing about it. So you got some right point now. Now I'm
sorry.
And I'll whoop your ass
I'm
out here.
sorry already.
But you ever call no child ass? Ever.
Look at that. Sorry, baby.
He about to tear her ass up when they get home.
Don't make this fool.
I said I'm sorry already. I said I'm sorry.
He says, "I'm sorry already."
Like when Megan Thee Stallion gripped him up like that, I said, "Oh, it's over."
She picked him up by his shirt.
Picked him up.
Well,
Unexpected. We do hope the safety of the kid is all right, and we hope that
Absolutely, because I cannot stand when somebody disrespect their kids. I hate it.
That's terrible behavior.
All right.
It's more unacceptable.
Number 4. Here we go.
Wow. Wow. Hi. So good to see you, you cheating piece of shit. You're a fucking disgusting human. Why don't you pay your car note, my guy? Say something. Say something. You had no issue doing this. Hello?
He totally is disengaged.
Yeah,
Like,
my man kept his eyes on the road.
He's literally between a rock and a hard place. He's like straight forward.
Yeah.
The girl on the other side's talking as well, and he's just like,
he said, "Don't acknowledge, don't engage."
Right. He saw her out the corner of his eye. He was
You know
like,
he saw her. He froze
How
up.
did she catch them though? Like, where did you go? You had to go to your everyday spots. Like, how you cheat?
It was at Starbucks. She just had her
The same
Frappuccino.
Starbucks that you always go to with her.
you
You know
know,
she's
trackers in people's cars now to get them off the TikTok.
That was a brand new Frappuccino. She got them as soon as they got back in that car. He brought her that Frappuccino because he thought that they was going on a little date.
And I wish you would be buying another a Frappuccino and you can't pay your card note.
Look at that Frappuccino. It was nice and full.
Wow. Wow. Hi. Hi. So good to see you, you cheating piece of shit. You're a fucking disgusting human. Why don't you pay your car note, my guy?
She had to laugh at that one. You saw her laughing.
That's so embarrassing.
She was tapping on the window too, like she just got her nails done. She was tapping on the window.
Do you think she worked at that Starbucks? Was she the drive-through person? Like,
well,
she didn't work.
I don't think
said, I know that ain't that my car.
Ain't that my car?
But I will tell you this: if you owe money for a car note, those $10 cappuccino ain't gonna make a difference. So
ain't gonna make it any better.
It ain't gonna make no difference.
All right. Which one's moving forward? Number one. Okay. Ty.
Big man.
Just for a reminder, number one was.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got your order out here.
This is crazy.
I gotta run that one to the AI detector because I don't think that one's real. So I'm gonna vote for the last one.
Okay, so, did you know that one's real? The last one?
Yeah, I know he's a cheating piece of.
All right, Eric, which one you going with? Number one?
I'm going with big man.
All right, we're going with number one. We're going to define whether or not it's AI, Ty, and we will let you know. Okay.
Thank you.
Make sure. You're welcome. Okay. Just so we're all in the same court. We don't want any false videos making the Bro Talk Live Awards. All right. With that, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes. Time for devil's punishment.
And here we go.
That's the dozen, you know I'm the man. Trying out the favors, sticking with the plan. Wanna take you on a journey, show you how it's done. Lexus in the house, let's have some fun.
Look at him. I was about to say, look at him avoiding it.
I don't know.
How long did you let them sit in that water?
Q&A and what's the name?
Okay, that's good. No, you good. That's it. You got a nice little drag on them. That's good.
Did you put the sauce pack in them?
Oh no, sorry.
Dex, you gotta put the sauce pack. I'm telling you.
You're gonna do it down. I don't need all this stuff.
You need the whole stuff. You need the whole pack.
It's a pretty deep pack.
You need the whole pack.
You're gonna need it.
That big bowl, you need the whole pack.
This is how I season my food. When I do regular food like salt and pepper, this is how I be.
Oh, we know.
Keep going, Dex. You gotta mix it up. Just dump it all in there, Dex.
Hey, dump it in there.
Just put it out, don't you?
No.
Just dump it in there, mix it all up.
Hold down your screen a little bit so we can see what you're doing. Just tilt your screen. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Mix it all up.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
And this is, again, a lot of us enjoy ramen noodles, particularly the one you get from the grocery store. Dex, though, has never had these, and he was disgusted by the idea. So this is why we're making him eat it, because he got the Diddy verdict wrong. Okay, there we go. Stir it up. Make it all. It's supposed to be like a nice, basically the color. No, you keep stirring. I see some clumps in there, Dex.
Yeah. Keep stirring the Dex.
It sounds like macaroni and cheese.
Well, first of all, I don't think the flavor you selected was macaroni and cheese. So
no, it sounds like macaroni and cheese.
It sounds like macaroni.
When you do like the.
I don't think you put enough water in there if it sounds like macaroni and cheese.
Oh, for real? You supposed to put more water in there? All right.
Too late now. It's too late now.
It's not supposed to sound like no macaroni. It is not supposed to be pasty. Like, I'm not sure why you're scraping stuff off. This is gonna be really strong, Eric. He didn't put enough water in there.
Go ahead. Come on, Dex. Suck it down.
He got them flat noodles too. That's the problem.
There you go, Dex.
All right.
Ta-da. Keep going. No, keep going, buddy. No,
Did
keep
you
going, buddy.
What happened to the vegetables?
Oh, I'm not eating a freeze-dried corn. Like, that's crazy.
Keep going.
What you mean? It rehydrates once you put some water. You don't have enough water in it. That's the problem. So you don't follow instructions when you cook, do you?
I wish
he don't read the directions. He just found out that he just found out he's supposed to put water with the taco seasoning.
This tastes like the taco seasoning too.
I meant because you didn't put enough water in there, Dex. Come on, you gotta eat the whole thing. No,
come on, Dex, keep going. No, you're gonna ruin it.
Out of water.
Heck?
You should put some water in it.
Okay, we're done.
No,
Dex,
I ain't seen him eat.
All
none
the
of it.
seasonings on the fork.
Should we require him to?
I can't. Honestly, I can't do this again. This is disgusting. And
we need to get the right stuff next time.
This is the right stuff.
No,
You
it's not.
gotta
I'm
eat.
gonna make them for you next week.
Y'all don't look like this.
No, we didn't see you. We didn't see you. We didn't see you eat none of it yet.
None of it. You ought to be shamed.
Come on, Dex. Suck it down. Come on, keep going.
And sprinkle some of the freeze dried
Right.
peas in your mouth.
All right. That has been this week's edition of Dexter Does It.
One bite.
No, Dex. Come on, bro.
Do you see yourself coming back to this as a meal?
Never.
Right.
Every time I eat this, every time I swallow it, I feel it right here in my chest. I just feel it like piling up in my body, getting ready to kill me.
You got to get a healthy amount on that fork, bro. Come on.
He didn't put no water in this. He's part of his own demise. This is his doing.
Yeah, you made them disgusting too.
Number one. Number two, we told you not to get this kind.
There you go, Dex. Come on.
These are flat noodles.
There you go. Suck it on down.
You just spit out half of it. It's strong, ain't it? It's so strong. It's strong. Very strong.
Don't spit it out. No, that don't count. No, you spit it out. You got to eat another pack next week.
No, it's still in there.
No, we're gonna have a redo with the shrimp pack next week.
I think y'all be lying and saying that y'all eat this. I don't think that y'all eat this.
We don't eat those because
we don't eat that. We told you that was wrong.
I don't think y'all eat no noodles out of no boxes and packs and.
You got the wrong thing.
Yeah, we don't eat that. That's the stuff that you're gonna have. Never mind. That's the stuff that you might have medical problems for later.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure stuff again, so you know what to get checked after you done ate all
Yes, put a chart back up.
Go ahead and move yourself to the 40 line.
Yeah.
Here we go. Dex, I think you need to go over there and get that colonoscopy.
No, you definitely need to go get your blood pressure checked because you didn't put enough water to dilute some of that seasoning pack.
You need to have that colorectal talk too.
That pressure definitely went up.
Yeah, that's about 7,000 calories right there with that sauce pack that you didn't let dilute in the water.
And y'all eat this on purpose. Okay, keep it up. Keep going.
Well, to reiterate,
we don't eat that.
What you ate.
We don't eat that.
We don't.
Nobody's seen that before.
I'm sure the other ones ain't no better.
Oh, I guarantee you it is.
The pack,
because you got the flat noodles.
Yeah, and the pack is much smaller than that. You got like, how big is that bowl?
It's
32 ounces.
No,
Yeah,
no, that's not even it.
This is like a family size one.
Yeah,
No?
maybe. I don't know. We never seen that before.
Don't eat that.
All right. Anyone have any seats that you absolutely must give today and can't wait till next week? No.
Nope.
Okay. All right. So. All right. Well, Dex, we hope that you have a very nice night with the heartburn.
It's round 2 of that place that I had last.
You go ahead and like just pour it up so you can sip some of that broth. Want to see?
Well, there's nothing in it. There's no water. It's like dry.
There's those the nastiest noodles ever.
Yeah, they're the nastiest noodles I've ever had too.
You said it sound like mac and cheese.
No, because you did it totally wrong.
Disgusting.
Well, take another bite, Dex.
I don't think I can do it. I actually might fall out and die if I took another bite of this.
Thanksgiving's coming up, so Dex will have that on the table, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Don't forget, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and at Bro Talk Live. Also, Facebook. You can be one of our followers there as well, since that's the original place where we decided to broadcast. We really appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. As always, don't forget, subscribe, and tell someone else about the show. Pass it on to someone who might be famous and might be able to put us on. We'd really appreciate it. For Dex, for Ty, for Eric, this has been an edition of Bro Talk Live. We hope you enjoy your ramen in the packs only, no cups, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.